Welcome to today's explainer. For decades, artificial intelligence basically treated pictures and words like they were in two completely separate universes. I mean, literally, you'd have one system that could recognize images and a totally different one that could read text. And the crazy part, neither had absolutely any idea what the other was talking about. It was like they spoke completely different languages, but that all changed with a single, brilliant idea.
Okay, let's dive into this core problem of early AI. Vision lived in this one isolated box, and language lived way over in another. The two absolutely never met. But then came this massive breakthrough, a model called CLIP, that finally allowed a single system to understand both of them at the exact same time.
But to really appreciate CLIP, we kind of have to look at the fatal flaw of the old way of doing things. See, old image recognizers were trained on a fixed list of categories. If you showed a model, say, 1,000 painstakingly hand-labeled photos of a cat, a dog, or a car, well, it could learn those specific things perfectly. But if you asked it about a category it was never specifically trained on, it was completely lost, just totally blank.
And this brilliantly illustrates CLIP's wonderfully simple training idea to fix that exact problem. Instead of, hand-labeling every single image, researchers simply scraped hundreds of millions of image and caption pairs straight from the internet. They used pictures alongside the exact words that people naturally use to describe them online, and they just tasked the model with one thing: match each image to its correct caption.
Now, by doing this matching task hundreds of millions of times, something truly powerful happens. The model builds what we call a shared map. I want you to imagine this vast digital landscape where a picture of a dog and the words "a photo of a dog" land in nearly the exact same spot. CLIP is essentially taking images and text and placing them right into the exact same space of meaning.
So the crucial point is this profound conceptual shift. Meaning, not pixels, not letters, becomes the common language. It's no longer just looking at a dumb grid of pixels or, reading a random string of letters. The AI is actually understanding the core meaning behind both of them and realizing, hey, these represent the exact same concept.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how this shared map unlocks an absolute superpower. We call it zero-shot recognition. Because the model understands images through language, you completely bypass the need for those old pre-built training categories. You literally just describe what you want in everyday words, and the model instantly finds the images whose meaning sits closest on that shared map. Let's move to NLU and see how this builds the foundation for the AI magic we experience every single day. Seriously, this is the exact engine that allows you to open your smartphone and search your photos just by typing what's in them. And it's the very same engine that lets you type a crazy prompt like "a cat wearing a spacesuit" into an AI generator and instantly get exactly that image. It's wild. So, to wrap up our explainer today, it's absolutely vital to realize that the true leap here wasn't teaching a computer to see, and it wasn't teaching it to read. The real breakthrough was teaching it that a picture and a sentence can point to the exact same idea. So I'll leave you with this to ponder. As these models continue to map out human meaning, what happens when a machine's understanding of our visual and written world becomes completely 100% seamless?